So we are about a week and a half out from heading back to school in our district. So I'm going to be heading up to school today because I have a few things on my list that I want to get done. I got some really cute bunting ribbon things I'm going to use as curtains I want to put up in my office. I want to finish setting up my coffee bar. I want to put a few more things up. So I'm going to head to school and we will catch up there to catch up on all the things I'm going to be trying to get done today. I only have 4 hours because my mom is keeping my child. If you have a child, you know you got to get a lot done in a short amount of time. So I'm going to head to school and we will catch back up there. Okay, so one of the first things I do when I come in to work in my room or just on a normal day is I create a power list. If you're not familiar with power list, oh my gosh, Pocket Full of Primary person does, why can't I think of her name? Michelle, a Pocket Full of Primary, talks about all of the necessities for a power list and stuff. So I create a power list. So essentially the power list is like the top 3 or 4 things that you want to get done no matter what. She talks about how it can become very overwhelming to have a list of things to do because it just keeps growing and it feels like it never gets shorter, it just gets bigger. So coming in each day or when I'm working in my room is so important to create one list of 3 or 4 things that I want to get done no matter what. It keeps me focused, keeps me concise and on the track to at least get it done. So on my power list today, it's backwards, but on my power list today is to get my curtains hung, to get my coffee set up, get labels printed for my snack bar, and to do the Remember Your Why activity that I want to do with teachers in the first couple weeks of school. So we're going to start with knocking them off on number 1, getting those curtains done. Okay, so these are I don't know what these are called, banners, fabric danglies, don't know. But they come in a pack of 2 on Amazon, they're $12. I'll put the link in the description. But when you open them, they look like this. So they're pretty long, and I like how they're actually real yarn or fabric, and they're like kind of like the pastel-y, boho-y colors, which is kind of what my room is. So we're going to be hanging these up there by the window as like little curtains. I'm dead. I'm going to be in the corner for the next 15 minutes till it goes away. It's a wasp. Okay, so now that I've got my curtains checked off of my power list, I'm gonna move to the next thing, which is the coffee bar. So one of the things I had when I was a literacy coach was a coffee bar, and it kind of like started out as a great idea, but then I never like actually did it. All it had was coffee. Okay. But I also was in a role where people weren't in my room every day. It was at a school that had lots of support people. So there were master teachers, there were literacy coaches, there was just all kinds of support. So PD and things that were held were not always in my room, so it wasn't utilized like to the way that I wanted it to be. But this year, being a curriculum coordinator or instructional coach, it's different. Like teachers will be me in my room all the time. This is like the place to come. I've got all kinds, if you see back here, like all kinds of things for teachers to use to create lessons and all of those things. So they'll just be in here all the time, and I really just wanted to give them a place, you know, to come, grab a snack, grab a cup of coffee, grab a Coke, grab whatever, chill, relax. It's warm and inviting and all of those things. So I am going to be adding my coffee pods to my bar today and my creamer. So I created an Amazon wish list for instructional coaches. All the teachers were doing it, so I was like, well, hold on a second. Like, I support teachers, so anything put in this room will in turn be given to teachers. So I created a wish list, and on it I put things like coffee, creamers, snacks, post-it notes, all of those things that we use in our room to kind of give teachers more resources and things to have when they come in here. So I got some coffee and creamer off my list, so I want to put those in my bar today. That doesn't sound right. In my coffee bar and snack bar today, so it's all ready for the first day of school. Okay, so this is my little setup, my little coffee bar. So I brought like a microwave, this came with me, my fridge came with me. This was just a desk that was in here, and I thought, what better place to put the fridge than under the desk in that open area. Got a cute little coffee sign, Germex. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in here yet. I've got this cute little container thing. This is where I'm gonna put the coffee, creamer, some candies. I'm gonna put some forks in here. I think I'm gonna move this. Got a napkin holder. You have to eat it Raising Cane's. Got my Keurig. I purchased that this year for, I think I'm selling it for $80 at Target. And then I've got all my snack bins filled with snacks. Got another one right here with like some peanut butter and stuff. And then I've organized my drawers. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. And I've got some little containers. These are from the Dollar Tree. Even a pack for $1. And I've got just extra snacks, things like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the coffee creamer packs and pods that I got off of Amazon. They were donated to my room from somebody off my wish list. These are what I'm going to be using in my coffee area. I've got to stop saying bar because, you know, that could get iffy. Alright, so first thing is this, I don't know what, I mean, it's called By the Cup. I'll link it. But it's got, it's just a box full of different creamers. I liked the variety. It's got the original, Irish cream, my favorite, hazelnut, and then it's got these like packs of sugar. So this was a cool little box that I found. I thought it was neat that it came with a variety. It's not too many to where they'll go bad. I've purchased them at Sam's before, and it was just like so many creamers that by the end of it, they weren't getting used, they were going bad. It was just, you know. So I liked that this was like a smaller amount, and it was a variety. Alright, the next thing is the coffee pods. Now I know people are really picky about their coffee. I am not. If it smells like coffee, looks like coffee, to me it's gonna taste like coffee. So I just picked this box. It was called Crave Coffee Variety Pack. I'll link that down there too. It's got 100 cups in their variety. I thought that the little picture was hilarious, so I liked it. So they've got like different flavors. This one's French vanilla, cinnamon, chocolate hazelnut cream. I think I saw, yeah, blueberry vanilla. Oh. Hazelnut. So there's just so many flavors in here that, I mean, you can't go wrong. There's got to be one in here you like. So these are going to go in my coffee bar, the creamer, the coffees, nice little variety, and we're going to be setting that up. So I'm going to put these in the drawer under the desk. Okay, so now I'm going to take all these little pods, well, not all of them, you know that's not going to happen, and put them in this little cute basket. Okay, so now I've got it all filled up. Look how cute it looks. Okay, so of course I have some extras, so I'm going to take these and I'm just going to dump them into the bottom drawer. I want them to be easily. Last one. I think for now I'm just going to take these and put them in this little Dollar Tree container just to get them off my counter. Okay, so finished the coffee bar as far as like getting coffee, creamer, those things in it. It's not finished yet. I'm waiting on my coffee cups to come in because I have a very big plan with them as far as them going on the coffee bar. So it's not done yet, but it will be soon. So now what I want to do, and it's on next on my list, is to create labels for the snack bins that are in the snack area. So I just wanted to create some really cute little labels to label the containers, and then I'm thinking about putting some like inspirational labels on the snacks themselves, but that's just kind of like if I have time and if I get it done. My stomach's really grumbling. I'm hungry. So we're gonna create some labels to put them on the snack bins. Okay, so these are like the snack bins. I kind of organized them by like breakfast, sweets, salty, and then just like peanut buttery, salty, random me goodness. So I'm gonna think of some cute labels to put on these. These are the labels I'm gonna use. They're not as big as I wanted, but it's all I got right now. And I'm impatient and I want to do it today because it's on my list and I have to do it. So these are just like the Office Depot multi-purpose labels. You can use the template online to create them, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so as I'm sitting here, I changed my mind. I thought, no, why settle for labels that are not as big as I want when I can create them on Canva, print them out, laminate them, and then stick them. So I gotta measure how big that area is, because then I'm going to create them on Canva, because they'll be much cuter and bigger. And I'm going to print them out, laminate them, put them on the containers, and that'll be better. Tell me what you think. Would you create labels or stick with what you got? I don't know. I like things to be a certain way, and my glasses are crooked, so that's bothering me too. Okay, so Canva is the way to go. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I've got my little labels made. I made 4 of them. I just duplicated each slide and added in what I wanted to say. So I have like a sweets bucket. So life is short, make it sweet. Grab a sweet treat. Then I have like a breakfast bucket. So your morning sets the tone for your day. Grab breakfast. Then I have like a salty with peanuts, trail mix, all those. So I put being salty isn't so bad, and grab something salty. And then I have like a peanut butter caddy. It's like peanut butter crackers, Ritz, peanut butter, all those kind of things. So it says you can't please everyone all the time. You aren't peanut butter. Grab a PB treat. So I'm gonna print these. I'm gonna save them. Cause I don't know what these are like animated. So I'm going to download them as a PDF. So I'm gonna download. I already downloaded it, but I wanted to show you how to. So I'm gonna open it. Now it makes them full size, so I'm gonna do it to where there are 4 on a page, and they should be full size. So Dollar Tree. They're like the cutest colors ever. So I'm just gonna take my sign, put some hot glue on it, and glue it on the front, just like this. Okay, so I've got about an hour and I have one more thing on my power list today, and that is to make a it's not focusing. Oh well. It's to make a remember your why activity. So my idea behind this is, at the beginning of the year, when we're in the classroom, we ask students to set goals and, always be thinking ahead. And so keeping that same thought process with educators is important too, because in the beginning of the year we start out so positive, so motivated, so ready to do anything, and then as the year progresses we become a little more tired and worn down and just not as motivated. So one of the things I really want to highlight in my instructional coach room is every teacher's why. And so getting it at the beginning of the year will ensure that it's that still motivated, positive why, so that when things do get challenging, because we know that they will, and we're having hard conversations and things aren't going the way that we expect them to go in the year, that no matter what, posted in this room is their why. And seeing their why and seeing everybody else's why might motivate them to, just get them back to that centered place of, okay, I can do this. This is why I do this, that kind of thing. I don't think I came up with this. I probably saw it somewhere and just thought, oh my gosh, I want to do this with my teachers. So I'm going to be creating some kind of document, slide thing that we can print and do as a beginning of the year activity to post in our Instructional Coach PLC room. Okay, so I think I've got my resource made for my vision. So I'm just gonna show you. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So I made slides with the big letters that I'm gonna print out, cut out, laminate. I like them to just be plain because of where they're going. So then I made these speech bubbles where essentially the teacher would write why they started teaching in the first place, going back to that very beginning of why we started this profession to begin with. So I'm going to print these on different color papers that match my room, cut them out, and then that will be an icebreaker beginning of PLC activity one day. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it right there in that blank space with the Y in the middle and then all of their thoughts around it. So I can make this available on TBT if that's something you would be interested in facilitating. I think I'm going to blog about it, and then I will post the finished product when they're done, when school starts. But this is my thoughts on the Remember Your Why activity. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock and I have 30 minutes till I have to be back to get my little baby. So my power list is complete, which is awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is print this out, get that printed, cut, laminated, and then we'll see where I go from there. I have a couple more ideas of things I could get done, so we'll see. I also just want to add, like, how accomplishing is that? Does that feel? It kept me focused, kept me motivated, kept me on the path of where I needed to go to get things done. So if you're not powerlifting, powerlist it up, because I feel like I've gotten a lot done and stuck to what I needed to get done, which is awesome. Okay, so I have about 10 minutes left till I can leave, and I'm going to use every minute of those 10 minutes. So I've got my Y activity cut out and ready to go. I have them put off to the side for the first day whenever we get started. So now I'm going to create a poster to put on the outside of my room. I'm not sure how much I will keep up with this. I'm gonna really try, because I want to leave it on my door so people can see where I'm at, if I'm in here, if I'm in another classroom, just that kind of thing. So this is what I have so far. It kind of matches my office theme, like a little boho dotty theme. So just at the top it has "Where's Miss Laverne," and then in these boxes I'm gonna put different places it could be. Then I'm gonna print it out on the poster maker and stick oh my gosh, like a chip clip, I can't think, a clip on the side to kind of show where I'm at throughout the day. Okay, so I finished up my poster that I'm gonna print. I'm not gonna have time to print it today, but this was long enough anyway. So I am going to, so I got everything done on my to-do list. It is 2:34, only 4 minutes over. So I am going to finish for the day. I'm gonna head out and go get my baby. So next time I come, we'll be doing some more beginning of the year things. So I hope you enjoyed coming in my room with me and getting ready for the beginning of the year.